Why are you valuable? You don't have to EPK to show them why. That's very important, but you have that
essential.
already.
Yeah, it's essential. Like
where'd you get it done? Who made it for you? Like, what's up with
so basically, I worked with a creative consultant. Shout out Ebenor. They they've done my EPK, and the videographer that works with them also did the behind the scenes for my Before the Madness video.
Because like, yo, you can have 1 million people on Instagram following you, but if you can't bring them out to a show, that's a problem.
That's a fact. And honestly, like doing things like that. And also another thing that I like to do, like as I expand and as I grow, I want to interact with my audience and my crowd. Like that's one of my big things, like throwing events and doing things and interact with them regularly.
Yeah, but she's known for like breakups. I mean, even Taylor Swift at one point was known as.
No, she was the queen of that. She won Grammy after Grammy for doing.
Just breakup songs.
So Grammy after Grammy, just being toxic.
Yeah.
So do you fear that you're gonna like be put into that kind of category?
Would I say it's a fear? No, it is a thought. Like a backup. Girl, you've been flirting with me this whole time. Like,
welcome to the new Angel of Words podcast here.
Sorry, the weather got nice out.
She said the weather got nice out. That means I'm getting nice out too.
Hey.
Yeah. Life's so cold for a nigga that be out in the streets. Part of today's surroundings, man, it's something too often my mama ain't want me to see. Growing up, my mom told me, look at what is in my uncle. I be gonna be addiction on the.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Angel of Words podcast. I am your host, Angel of Words, and you know what it is. It's where you want to come if you want to hear about that music life from a young person's perspective. Now, don't forget to tap in on YouTube, tap that subscribe button. Also, follow us on all podcast platforms, especially Spotify. They got that video now. If you don't know, now you know. Folks, shout out to the sponsors. Brian J. Segura. Go get those photos at BJS Photography. And don't forget to get that book, Eyes of the Soul by Curtis Holmes. And shout out to Curtis Holmes, who's also one of our sponsors here on the podcast. If you want to know what's happening in the Angel of Words universe, go to AOWENT.com or go to the socials at Angel of Words ENT. Now on deck, we got Brooklyn in the building and Rae Stizz. What's up?
What's going on?
Thank you for pulling up. You know, Jessie J, our co-host, is here as well. Jessie J from around the way. She's outside again. Thank you for joining us today.
Of course.
Let's get
Thank you
to
for
it
having me.
because, you know, we got a lot to talk about. You're a serious artist. You play instruments. There's a lot going on with you.
Yes.
You know, you got a song called Passion that's out right now.
Yes, sir, I do.
Let's talk about it because your music is very heavily influenced on relationships. Why?
Ooh, straight out the gate. Hold on, I like that.
Come on, we ain't playing. We only got 40
that.
minutes on this, baby.
All right, I like that. My music very heavily on relationships. It is, to be honest. I'm very driven by love.
Oh,
I'm a lover girl.
You wear like your heart on your sleeve? Is that
I definitely do. My heart be on my sleeves. My heart be on my neck. My heart be on my legs. It be everywhere. So it's very like, I'm very much a lover girl. So a lot of my music is based off of love. I love love.
You fall in love fast?
Oof.
Yep. There we go.
I don't know about that though. I don't know about that. Like I be cautious. I definitely like. I like what I like.
You be the problem, don't you?
I can become the problem if you give me a reason.
Oh,
that's just on my toxic.
What do you like?
In terms of my woman, or like in terms of
exactly.
Like my type?
You like what you like? Yeah.
I do like what I like.
What's up?
All right, so my type.
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it?
To order, fine, thick, beautiful black woman. That's my type.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
No Puerto Ricans.
Honestly, I've had Puerto Rican, but it's like yeah. I
colonized Puerto Ricans?
Nah, I like all women.
If you find any Puerto Ricans, let me know. I feel like I'm the only one in Jessie. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen. I like all women. But I definitely like. I love black women. Like any type of black woman. I just like. It don't matter. You Caribbean. You could be African American. You could be whatever Dominican. You know what I'm saying? Like any Afrocentric.
Okay, I love it.
I
You
like
love the
it.
African diaspora.
Yes, I
If you're
do.
part of that life, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You feel me, my brother?
So Passion, was that written about a certain African-American lady? What's up? Let's talk about your music.
It was written about a Caribbean woman.
Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah.
What'd she do? She break your heart?
Nah, she inspired me.
You broke her heart, didn't
Nah,
you?
nah,
What'd you
nah,
do?
I did not a damn thing. I'm a good soul.
You're a good soul before the madness, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that song.
Okay, so that song that I was not being a good soul for that.
Okay.
So that's actually about my ex. I was actually talking about this with my friend, shout out Bree. That's in the building
Shout out
right
to
now.
Bree, who's in
Yes,
the building
the stylist.
right
You
now.
know, she
Definitely.
styled me up.
Come show your face in the
Yeah,
camera.
you can
so they
show the face. Come on, girl. Come
You know
come
what
up
I
in
mean?
the shout out to Bree right
Yeah.
here, the stylist. You feel me? Yeah, but that I was actually just talking to her about my song Before the Madness. I when I was with my last girlfriend, my last relationship, we went through a lot of problems. I was the problem in that 100%. Like
What were you doing?
I was just lying. I was
Toxic.
lying. Yeah, lying for no
Wow.
reason.
Yeah.
Just cheating, like just not being a good partner.
Do you feel as if the events in your relationship led to you doing that? Or was it just you just being like, I'm on my outside shit. I'm taking a page out of Jessie J.
No, I feel like it was a mixture of both.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was a point where we were both like really fed up with each other.
Okay.
You feel me? So it's like after a certain while, it's like I can't really like what's the word? I'm trying to find the word, but I can't extend myself longer.
Mm-hmm.
So it was causing me to act out of just like impulsive and just like not making good decisions. It's not one of my proudest moments, you know, because I like to pride myself that I'm very good at communication and I'm good at talking and I'm good at like working out problems and trying to figure things out. But she definitely did like do her best to work with me, and I wasn't working with her. And I feel like-
appreciation to that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, truthfully, she was a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You know, I hope everything's good with you, truthfully. But she was a good woman, and I didn't do right by her. And that was because I was in an unsecured place in my life as well. Like, my finances wasn't good. Like, my mental wasn't right. Like, I was around not the greatest, like, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't doing things for my path. I was doing things for other people's path. So I feel like that was also an aspect. I was living for other people and not really living for myself.
You weren't pouring into the relationship.
I wasn't pouring into a relationship. Yeah, I wasn't, because I wasn't pouring into myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think especially because I'm a relationship kind of person. Like I like having a person with me and for me. But what I've learned, especially through that relationship, was that like it's really like you need to, if something doesn't work out and something's not working, you can't blame yourself. It just is what it is.
Do you think you do that on purpose just because
What do you mean?
it gives you better lyrics for your music?
What do you mean? Like,
You want to go through toxic drama. You know what I mean?
yeah, nah. I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna lie, for the storyline, you know what I'm saying? You might, for the storyline, you might be doing some things that might be a little silly. But
Yeah.
it's like, I do my best to put my good foot forward. You feel me? Because it's like, I don't want to be out here just being an ain't shit nigga. Can I curse?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
You
cool.
don't get fined. Only I get fined.
All
right.
No, they don't like me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Why
We
you
haven't
doing
got
that?
fined yet. Don't worry.
All right, cool. We
Yeah.
good.
Google
We good.
hasn't caught up yet.
Okay, cool. We good. We good.
We straight for now.
But yeah, so that definitely, yeah, I do my best to have my good foot forward. But it is a part of the storyline though.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about Passion. Passion was definitely like one of them songs I'm very expressive through my music and what I'm dealing with in the moment. So
No, I
really
can
are.
definitely tell because my thing is like when you were going through that and obviously, you were going through your emotions, were there times where you had to like take a stop in takes to be like, yo, I'm really going through it right now because I'm feeling and I'm doing a lot of self-reflection.
Yeah. No, honestly, there's been a lot of times where like it usually happens after the song is made. And then I'm listening to it and I'm like, damn, I really ate that because of like facts. Like this is that. It'd be like a real like template of like what I'm going through. Like it's like my body and my soul experiences it, and then my music is the product that my vessel gives it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Those bars right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Like it's pure artist shit. You feel me? You feel me? But yes, that's how I like to. I'm very big on spirituality, so I'm big on like universe and like that's like my.
So what do you have like in the works right now?
What do you mean in terms of what?
In music, you know? What's coming up next for you?
I'm actually working on Visualizer for Passion. I'm gonna be filming it on the 23rd, I believe. So next weekend I'm gonna be filming it. I'm really excited about it. I haven't done like a visual or like a music video for any of my stuff. I have like 2 music videos out, but I think it's better for me to do Visualizers. Like, you know, like it's like just to create a nice little vibe behind the song. I'm really excited about that. And that's
Let me know if you need me to star in your video.
I got you.
With
You know
my
what I'm
unshaved
saying?
legs
All of a
currently.
sudden, you're a video vixen.
Listen, I gotta like build
I can't
up
even
the
keep
resume.
up with you, bro. Like,
Listen, woman of
Jesus
all
Christ.
trades. You feel me? Like she just out here doing
hopefully
the damn
not
thing.
all trades.
Listen, these legs
Hey.
have not been shaved in a month, so
Yes.
I might shave it for the video. I might not.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying? Like that. I
Oh.
appreciate the what's the word? The dedication. That's dedication right
She's
there.
definitely dedicated.
Yeah, I appreciate the
to her
dedication.
shenanigans, you know.
Listen, I live in my own world. Everyone just lives in it.
Nah, truthfully, that's really what it is, though.
Yeah.
Like everybody live in their own world. You really the main character,
Yeah.
and when you move with that energy, you're gonna meet other main characters. It's gonna be great.
No, you know, you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah,
man.
nah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
It's dope connecting to other great main characters.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta find valid great main characters, but yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like people kind of like, I don't know, like this world be a little weird, and sometimes people be a little weird because it's like you see other people as like trying to fit into your story. You
Mhm.
can't make people fit into your story where they don't fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta people who are they main character and do what they do best for themselves will automatically fill in to places where you might need them. You know what I'm saying? That's how you build a team naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't try to input yourself somewhere that you
Yeah.
don't fit.
Yeah.
feel
man,
me?
you ain't lying.
Listen, unless you're like Jesse, because I like to be around the tea, because I'm writing a book. I'm in the middle of writing a nice, juicy book about my friend's drama.
Oh.
Oh my God, was that stuff you were telling me?
Yes!
About? Oh Jesus.
Yo,
Christ.
I gotta put you
Don't
on.
write that.
Word.
book, man.
I got to. No, it's juicy.
Nah, listen, what is she
Well,
a
we'll talk-
writer? You feel
This is your podcast. We'll talk about that after.
I
behind the
bet.
scenes.
Got you.
Let's move because you did something that I thought was very sweet
Okay.
as an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It really showed your love and your connection to the public.
Yeah.
You did the behind the scenes of your track. It's called
Before the Madness.
Yeah, Before the Madness. You did
Yeah.
the behind the scenes.
Mhm.
I thought that was really beautiful, man.
Thank
I
you.
wish
I
that more
appreciate
artists
that.
would do that.
It's
Like,
important
what makes you feel that way? Why makes you feel that it's important?
because, man, like behind the scenes of doing projects, like it's a part of your artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of the journey. Like people want to see the journey that especially smaller artists go through because it's hard. Like everything down to like the expenses, everything down to like I like to up close and meet like with the people that I do my projects with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really big. Pardon me. Ooh. Ooh.
Water's right there.
I
honey.
know.
That's it. We got you.
It's getting passionate.
But-
That's why.
You feel me? But I'm really big on communication and communicating with my team and also my audience, like the people that really tune into me and that show love to me. Like y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at and I wouldn't have the support that I have without them. You know what I'm saying? So behind the scenes lets them see what I'm doing. You know, see what the process is. See what artists really have to go through, like to execute an image for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I also like to think of my all of my things that I do as productions, like movie productions. Right?
Copy.
So I like to have like, so it's like a behind the scenes of like a movie. So it's like, because my Before the Madness video is very like cinematic in a way. So it's like, I definitely wanted to have that aspect played into the music video as well.
Mhm.
So I definitely feel like behind the scenes, I think a lot of artists should do more of that because people want to see it, man. People want to see how you cultivate things. People want to see how you're moving. It inspires them. You know what I mean? Like, and it's important. It's important for people to watch the process. It's all about the process.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean, I really try to drive that point home, you know, with the trailer this year that we put out for the 2024 season. You know what I mean? Just to know that, yo, that's the grind that goes on. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like everybody sees the finished product,
but nobody sees the process.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like
exactly.
And when you have the process for people to digest, it makes them be more connected to the product. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about like, at the end of the day, it's also all about your branding. So it's like, how do you want to brand yourself? What do you want to do to have people really in tune with like your vibration and what you're doing? Because when you have a brand, that's your frequency that you putting out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you want people to really be in tune with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So doing things like that, it helps. It helps.
You're very intuitive. Like, did you study music? Like, you know, where does all this passion come from?
Nah, I actually didn't study music. I did music. I've been doing music since I was like 12 years old.
Okay.
I am a very expressive and passionate person. I'm very like big on emotions.
What's your sign? I'm getting what a sign vibe.
Cancer.
Ooh.
I was gonna say Scorpio.
Oh! I'm a Virgo.
We need to study.
You could have said anything. We would have been like, ooh.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a fact. That's a fact.
People be mad fugazi with the sign shit. That's what they got. Oh, I'm a Gemini. Oh.
Listen, I saw my opportunity I had to take because I was like, she can be real what a sign vibes.
Wait, why? Is it because of the emotions?
Virgo's an earth sign, correct?
Virgo's an earth sign,
okay, all right.
I'm big on astrology too.
Okay.
My cousin's big on astrology though. My cousin's way big on that.
Yeah.
How do Virgos and Aquarius work out?
Virgos and Aquarius. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, because I never even dealt with an Aquarius before. I ain't gonna lie.
You're about to find out.
Oh.
Okay, let me stop. Let's go back on topic.
Yeah, she's hiding her tattoos too.
You don't know what she got. She got the sweater on. You don't know.
I got the rose tattoo, so y'all know I'm toxic.
Bushwick's finest right here.
I'm hiding tattoos too. You good.
You good. Her shit's ain't hidden. The hoodie's hiding it. But you know, it's a beautiful thing that you feel that way, honestly, because you know, I feel like it's important for an artist to resonate with the you know what I mean? To resonate with people.
Absolutely.
Because like, yo, you can have 1 million people on Instagram following you, but if you can't bring them out to a show, that's a problem.
That's a fact. And honestly, like, doing things like that, and also another thing that I like to do, like, as I expand and as I grow, I want to interact with my audience and my crowd. Like, that's one of my big things, like throwing events and doing things and interact with them regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's even when I go on live on TikTok, like I be talking to people, they be like, oh, I like you. Like, they notice me and they know who I am, but I'd be talking to them like, my niggas, like, what's up, family? You feel me? Like that, because at the end of the day, like, you want to build that connection. Like, it's essential. Like, I would not be where I need to be and where I'm at if I didn't have people that support me, like people that really truthfully want to see me grow. Like, y'all mean everything to me. Everything. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be nowhere without that support. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's essential to have those kind of people around you. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, listen, especially because I have a lot of friends and like people around me that do things too. I'll be biggest supporter. I'll be knock knock. You gotta do this today. Oh, you don't forget. You gotta. I'm real big on that. Like, oh, where you didn't do this deadline? Oh yeah, like, you need to have people like that in your circle. You know what I'm saying? It's important, man. Like, you can't grow without it.
And you're official too. You have an EPK. You're a brand new artist with an EPK.
Yes.
I know artists that are established with no EPKs.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yo,
EPKs
I mean,
are important.
I feel like, yo, you're not taking your artistry seriously.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Can we talk about that? Because I understand, like, yo, you know, you may be feeling yourself. I know you may be doing mad shows, but if somebody in a position to put you in a position to win, ask you, like, yo, why are you valuable? You don't have the EPK to show them why. That's very important, but you have that essential already.
Yeah, nah, it's essential. Like,
where'd you get it done? Who made it for you? Like, what's up with
so basically, I worked with a creative consultant. Shout out Ebenor. They have done my EPK, and the videographer that works with them also did the behind the scenes for my Before the Madness video. So shout out them. They really do their damn thing when it comes to that. But yeah, nah, I definitely, it's because I decided that I really should gather up my EBK together because my goal is to perform for festivals and to perform for events, college events, things like that. Because that's where the money at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money at. You feel me? And it's like at the end of the day, I feel as though my dream as a artist is to be an amazing performer and to always put on a show. I love putting on shows. I've been performing since I was 14.
And you're performing today. What song are you singing? What's happening today to let people know?
Oh yeah, so basically I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of just like a little pop out thing.
Okay.
It's like a little.
What's the name of the track?
So I'm not gonna lie. What is the name of the track? Because I know I forget the name. I have so many things that I be forgetting. I have so many things, but I know I'm gonna call it Kickback.
Kickback. Okay,
I'm gonna call it Kickback.
It's an unnamed, unreleased track that you
unreleased that I'm just doing. You feel
that happens
me?
a lot here.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens a lot here. Don't
yeah,
worry.
you know what I'm saying? Of course.
People come and they try stuff out here. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I be practicing that. Listen, man, I'm very big on like honing in and the consistency and honing in on it. Like I write something, I play it, and I dig my I perform it every day. Like I'm so big on that.
Where are you making your music?
I make my music in my house.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, so I engineer my own stuff.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, I be doing my own little, own little things. I actually went to a studio recently because I miss having the studio vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like people could slide through, you feel me? Like come through to the store, vibe out to the music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's always a vibe. You know what I mean? So, but mainly I like Passion I recorded in my house. Okay. Before the Madness I recorded in my house.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, so I've done a lot of my music, especially the things that I've recently dropped. I've recorded like in my house. So
super fire. I like that. Man. So you're really hands on.
I'm very hands on. Even with the engineers. Like when I got the engineers there, like, and I'm working with them, I'll be right next to them. I'll be like watching them because I know what you're doing. To an extent. Yeah. If they using Pro Tools, I'm like a little lost. Yeah. But for Logic or like they using anything like that, I'll be right next to them. I'll be looking, I'll be like, I gotta make sure that my shit right.
All right, so you're engineering your own stuff on Logic.
Yes, I use Logic Pro.
Then you take it to a studio after just to get it crispy, or you release it like that?
Yeah, I just release it like that. Okay. If it's to my liking. Okay. I'm very particular.
So you're like a nice and raw, huh?
Yeah, Oh my goodness.
So you definitely talked about growing before.
Yeah.
So how would you want your music to grow, over the years?
Word.
How would I want my music to grow? To be honest, I want it to grow through my shows, like the things and the shows that I do, and like also just being interactive with my community and my people, like because I really do feel like they my community. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, my supporters is my community. So it's like
no, you're not lying. That's true.
That's my community, man. Like it's like I wouldn't be where I want to be without them. So it's like for my music to grow, I definitely like my goals are to get on Spotify playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like have my track spinning on college radio and stuff like that. That's definitely like that's an avenue especially that a lot of artists don't think to take.
I never even heard of that, to be honest with you.
Really?
You bringing that up, I'm like, that's actually brilliant.
Yeah, college radio, man. College radio and getting, because college radio, if you get really cool with the people on college radio, then you will get cooler with the people that does the college bookings.
Yes.
The people that hire acts to play for you. Like, that's how it starts.
That is genius. You just dropped the gem. Thank you for that.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about.
Still a thing.
Yeah, it's still a thing. It's always been a thing. There's still colleges.
Facts. Yeah.
Do you have fear that you might end up as just like the relationship kind of artist? Because if you think about it, like Olivia Rodrigo, I hope I'm saying her name right.
Olivia Rodrigo. I love her.
But she's known for like breakups. I mean, even Taylor Swift at one point was known as.
She was the queen of that. She won Grammy after Grammy for doing.
Yeah, just breakup songs.
For being toxic.
Grammy after Grammy, just being toxic.
So, do you fear that you're gonna like be put into that kind of category?
Honestly, I don't. Just because I can't really like fear how people will perceive me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I just make music. Like today, I'm performing a song that doesn't have anything to do with love. It don't got nothing to do with breakups. It don't got nothing to do with anything.
Everything to do with Jessie J.
Okay, sure, listen. But it definitely, what's it called? I definitely I don't fear that because it's just like I can't control how people will perceive me. All I can do is just put out my best work and put out what I'm living.
Do you have fear for your career?
In terms of what? Like
in terms of, you know, what the future may hold for it, whether it may, prosper or whether it may sink?
honestly, I feel like I would I say it's a fear? No, it is a thought, like a backup. But it's also just like I believe in myself so much. And I believe that, especially with the people that I have around me and like the support that I have and just the kind of person that I am, I just know that I won't allow myself to settle with anything less than what I want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and whatever that might look like, it's gonna happen. Cause my goal is to live as a performer and because a lot of artists don't know a lot of money that you get. A lot of artists, these big time artists, they get from their shows. Your shows make you the most bread.
That's what it is. Yeah.
You make money off of shows and you use that money smart. You could then pump that money back into your brand because your brand is outside of what you're doing. You could pump that money back into your marketing to get more streams, to get more plays, to get more views on your YouTube, on your Instagram, whatever the case may be. You pump all that money that you get from whatever shows that you get in, you pump that money back into you. And it's gonna just like a cycle. It's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
so true.
Once I realized that, I'm like, I'm just gonna make money as a performer. And performing can mean in restaurants. Performing can mean again in colleges. Mm-hmm. Performing can mean in festivals. You know what I'm saying? Performing is just performing as long as they got a budget for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they're an establishment. They do like they do events or they do performances for the people that find wine, dine, whatever the case may be. Hey, da. And rappers too. Rappers could do it too. Yep. Get to know a couple of musicians. Have somebody playing on the piano while you rapping a song that you got. You feel me? And because rap is rhythm and poetry.
Sprinkle the sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like performances make you the money.
That's it.
Chasing after the streams and the plays is not gonna work. And a lot of artists get in a loop of that.
Yeah, they do. It's really about getting people to come out and seeing you go outside. When you're outside, I want to go see this person.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you do that by being outside, and you got to be outside for a good reason. Performances and appearances.
There you go. Talking about being outside. We're outside right now, everyone. It's a point of the podcast. We reached the point of the podcast where it's Jesse's weird question.
Oh, okay.
Jesse's weird question.
She was waiting till she was sitting back.
Nah, man. That's what, she doesn't even want to be here. She just wants to stay here until it's time for her weird question to start. Go ahead, girl.
I'm really just here for that.
Jesse's weird question, by the way, is sponsored by Brian J. Segura. Go get them photos. BJ's Photography and Curtis Holmes, Eyes of the Soul. Book available on Amazon.com and on Barnes & Noble's online and in person. Oh, AOW, go get that merch. Go ahead.
Get the merch.
Go ahead.
Come on, guys. Look at the boobs over here. Boob area.
Look at the boobs over here.
AOW saying righteous, you know?
Yes. Grab our merch, AOW.
AOW. Yeah,
I'm kind of excited for your questions.
Yeah. It's just one weird
one.
Oh,
it's just one weird one.
Because we could do a whole podcast on her weird questions alone. So we give it just
that's
one.
That's my podcast, but we'll talk about that after.
Anyways.
So like, you know when like you clip your toenails? And you know the smell that be coming out of your nails sometimes? Do you ever just like sniff it in? Or do you go to the bathroom, wash your feet? I don't know. Like, I like to sniff mine. I want to know what's coming out. Coming out of me.
She said, I want to know what that stench is.
Yeah.
Jesse's weird question. Go ahead, man.
That's what
it is.
Yo, that's so obscure. But
super. But do you smell it?
No, I don't mean to smell it. But sometimes like if it's like there, like it be smelling.
So
go ahead.
So do you wash your feet after you leave the
No,
stench?
I wash my feet. No, I take a shower after.
Okay.
I'll be washing my feet afterwards. But I'm not gonna lie, I got ugly feet. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, I got my feet is ugly.
How often do you cut your finger?
My toenails probably like to the point. I'm not gonna lie, I don't cut them that often. I cut them when they start cutting up my socks and it starts hurting me.
That's a fact. I'm notorious for that.
You feel me?
That happened to me today. I'm like, damn, I ripped my Gucci socks. I'm tight.
Or when the string gets snagged and it hurt. Oh yeah, nah, it's time for the cut. It's time.
That's
You feel me? If I'm keeping it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you never had a girl be like, "Damn, you cutting me?
Nah,
Cut your toenails."
Yeah, I mean, it be happening. If you love me.
Yeah.
If we not together, I'm not taking my socks off.
What?
Yeah. Nah, my feet ugly.
So you having sex with the socks on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ghetto.
Crazy.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Why am I taking my socks off? You're not doing that.
Because it comes off with the pants and the.
Nah, it don't come off.
It's
with
all.
the pants.
It's all one motion.
I'll only take the socks off if I need grip.
No. She'll wear the socks with the grip on the bottoms.
Nah, that's funny. That's them hospital socks.
Yeah, she owns a lot of them, apparently.
Yeah, apparently you just go to the hospital, talk about something. Yeah, let me get one. I need re-up.
Let me get a pair. Listen, you gotta get adventurous.
Nah, not the granny sock.
If I asked for a fur rub, would you like massage my feet?
Like right now?
Oh not on the air, no.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's a different podcast.
That's a different podcast. He said we can't put that shit on YouTube.
But you're okay with feet though.
We not allowed for that shit on YouTube.
But you are okay with feet.
No, I'm okay with feet.
That's for my OnlyFans channel.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, catch it.
Which does exist. You can find Angel the Words ENT on OnlyFans. We just got no content up there.
Why?
Actually, there's one story. I was doing show stories about my sexual exploits from back in the days, and that stopped.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all are freaking.
So you can still find that at OnlyFans, Angel the Words ENT.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. If I post, I think I'll make you some money.
If I post something, I'll make you some money.
You know, I gotta focus on the brand, baby. You know, we got stuff going on. Hey.
Girl, you've been flirting with me this whole time.
Like, welcome to the new Angel of Words podcast here.
Sorry, the weather got nice out.
She said the weather got nice out. That means I'm getting nice out too.
Hey. Yeah. She's trying to meet new friends for the summer.
Listen, just to be outside.
Be outside for real. The fact that she shook her head downward is really telling. She ashamed of herself.
Nah, I never ashamed.
Period.
No. This is all premeditated, probably.
All premeditated, all planned.
It's not even like off the cuff. It's premeditated. She was in your gram like, oh yeah, I'm gonna flirt with her all night today.
She gonna hear all of this.
I'm gonna make this podcast as awkward as possible.
Listen, it gets flavor, okay?
Gives a little stuff.
I'm the adobo.
You feel me?
Wait, am I
what everyone?
Or am I the
real
salt?
talk. We reached the point in the podcast though, where now, Rae Stizz, it's time to play 5 words.
Okay. Ooh, I'm excited for this.
Now, on 5 words with Angel, we're going to give you a word, a phrase, or a question. You're going to give us the first word that comes to your head.
Oh.
We're going to say a word, a phrase, or a question. You're going to give us the first word that comes to your head. However, sometimes people have more than one word, and that's okay as well.
Okay.
You know, it's a game.
Okay.
We're not here like policing the shit.
Right? Like, woo-hoo, sirens.
The first word is passion.
Passion. Okay. Love.
Okay. Jesse, go ahead.
Bottom or top?
Oh, me? What? Me? Oh, I'm up top.
I don't even know what that means. We'll go to the next one. I have to talk to my sister later about that. The next word is Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Home.
All right, go ahead. Nice.
Feel me?
Go ahead, Jess.
Who would you want to collaborate with?
From Brooklyn? I don't have anybody right now I want to collaborate with. I don't think I have anybody that lives in Brooklyn that I want to collaborate. Actually, she lives in Brooklyn, but she don't live in, because when I think of Brooklyn, I think of East New York, because that's where I'm from.
All right.
But she live in a different part of Brooklyn. But Miss Aya Abdul, shout out to you. Don't you think that I forgot about you, Miss Ma'am? Miss Ma'am. Miss Aya Abdul, she is an amazing singer. I'm actually really cool with her. She's a very sweet, one of the most sweetest people that I've ever met, had the pleasure of meeting.
Okay.
And her voice is very beautiful. I would love to do a song with her one day. So Miss Aya Abdul, this is me challenging you to do a song with me.
Pop out.
And the last word is, what's your go-to song in 2024? Like the first song that pops up when, you know, because we all have a go-to song or go-to artist. What is it for you?
Like for me, like in terms.
Yeah, you're about to shout. You're about to play music. You have decided to play music. Who's coming up first?
I'm not. Can I check on my phone for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
of course,
because I be listening. Oh, she got my.
There we go.
There we go. Shout out Bree.
Shout out Bree. She had the phone. You feel me?
Bree, take a flick. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? She the photographer for the. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. I listen to mad R&B. I'm a big R&B person.
Oh, me too.
Big R&B.
I need that sensuality.
And I have different. Look, not me doing this for like a second. Yeah. I have different vibes for different things.
Yeah.
But I've been really obsessed with this song called "Open."
Okay.
By Dylan St. Clair, Dustin Conrad,
all right.
and Jack, I think
Dylan
his name is.
St. Clair, Open.
Yeah, and Dustin Conrad.
And Dustin Conrad.
My God, that song is like
fire. I love that.
It's so good.
Dope.
It's such a good R&B song. I'm gonna play it when this is done.
All right, sounds
it's
good.
Like genuine.
Everyone, that was Five Words with Angel.
Yeah.
With Rae Stizz, Jesse, and myself. Now, Rae Stizz.
Yes, sir.
People out there, they need a message. They need to feel like they can do this damn thing, right? Because you're doing this damn thing and you're going at it.
Absolutely.
It looks like you're going at it full throttle.
Absolutely.
Look into that camera right there and let the people know. Give them a message, actually. Just give them a message.
I'm gonna give a message.
Something of inspiration.
Something of inspiration. You have to be your biggest fan. And you can't allow yourself to get straight away from what you want. Regardless of who you think is in your life, regardless of whatever is going on, focus on what you want out of life. Don't let other people's opinions and other people's demons get in the way of what your angels can make. You feel me? Like, and this is a message for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I just became very profound with my, like, just this new energy that I'm embracing. Like, I've been going through a lot of changes, you know, like my whole world has shifted. Like I was in a completely different place maybe like 5-6 months ago. And I've gotten to a place where now I am living for myself and I'm not living for other people. And when you live for other people, you're never going to be happy with where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to live for you and do what makes you happy. And it's scary, but again, manifest what you want and do what it takes to get to where you want to be. Like I listen, I'm big on working out. I'm big on a lot of things, man. Like, and I feel like I manifested everything that I have in my life right now. And I'm really grateful. And just be grateful for where you at, because where you are is exactly where you need to be. That's really another thing too. Like, don't feel like you in a rush. Don't feel like you need to get somewhere at a certain time. Like, just, you know, have faith in where you want to be. And don't allow yourself to be swayed from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will learn in time where what you're in right now is supposed to be teaching you. Because everything is a lesson. Everything's a lesson. So I take everything that I've been through as a lesson. Like, and I'm just moving with that energy. I'm not attaching myself to the emotions that situations could bring me. Because all they are is situations. Handle yourself with grace and figure out solutions. And then just move on. And you just continue growing from that. You don't allow yourself to get stuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm inspired.
Thank you.
Wow. It takes a lot to inspire my ass.
Really? I'm glad, man. I'm glad.
Thank you so much. That was really eloquently stated. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Let the people know where they can find you, honey, before we let you go tonight. Man,
you can find me at Rae Stizz, RAESTIZZ. Don't know why you haven't heard about me. So you could just see me on anything. That's my name on everything. So if you want to find me on Instagram, maybe not Snapchat, we don't use that. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you feel me? Like Spotify, Apple Music, RAESTIZZ. Don't know why you haven't heard about me. Y'all could tune in whenever y'all. If y'all like my vibe, please feel free to tune in, show some love. I'll show it right back. Appreciate it.
I like your vibe, Rae Stizz.
Thank you, my brother.
And I use Snapchat because, you know, I ain't no good. But yeah, that's neither here nor
Snapchat is for that.
That's my girl, Jessie. You already know, the first lady of AOWENT. Everyone, don't forget to go to the channel, baby. It's Angela Words ENT. Yeah, you got to go there yourself because you know, we can't advertise on Google. They shut us down. But we'll talk about that on another podcast. But you know, follow us on all of them, all the podcast platforms, especially Spotify. They got video now. The sponsors, thank you so much. BJS Photography, go get the photos. If you need a photo shoot yourself, you get
Yes, sir.
you get a great discount from our guy, and you can see all his photos on my
Okay.
page.
Got you.
You know what I mean? We're not playing out here. We really trying to take it over like a freaking conglomerate.
Got you. I say that.
Yeah, so Brian J. Segura Photography, and then, you know, obviously our guy Curtis Holmes and Eyes of the Soul. Go get that book. You know, we're still working on getting that movie put out. And folks, if you want to follow us and everything that we're doing, the website is aowent.com. And the merch is there that Jesse's wearing right here. Boom, boom, boom. Flash it again. Thank you so much, young lady. You know, and I use that term loosely. Yeah, and you could also follow us at Angel of Words ENT. Where can I find you, Jess?
OG_YESS_XOXO.
And we're still working on that. We need an Angel of Words one for her, but we'll let her rock with that one. Where can we find you before again? One more time.
RAESTIZZ. Don't know why you haven't heard about me.
It is what it is, everyone. Stay tuned. Up next, we got the Rae Stizz performance. Te quiero Puerto Rico, Santa Isabel.
I was colonized.
She was colonized.
She was colonized.
Live from Angel of Words Studio, we have Rae Stizz performing her song, No Slippin'.
The Angel of Words podcast.
Everybody now listen up. Everybody now listen up. Life's so cold for a nigga that be out in the streets. Product of their surroundings, man, that's something too often my mama ain't want me to see. Growing up, my mom told me, look at what is in my uncle happy gonna be. Addiction on the creep. Crack cocaine in the 80s is something he wanted to be free from. Addicted to the feeling you get whenever the peak comes. Growing up in Bushwick, I can understand it was hard for him to leave them. So I don't really get this generation wanna glorify. Oh, my mother had horrified, forever immortalized. Victims of the gun violence in our neighborhoods. Have to check if my brother good, cause I just do what a brother should. Black on black violence, something that I never really understood. Unity without side with true definition of brotherhood. Shot up, get locked up, they callin' the backup, and nothing gon' stop them. They come to attack us, capping, saying that they be here to protect us, but really they here because they tryna catch us slipping. No ain't no easy living, less you make money riches. That's why I stack my digits. No slipping, slipping. No ain't no easy living, less you make money riches. That's why I stack my digits. No slipping, slipping. No ain't no easy living, less you make money riches. That's why I stack my digits. No slipping. You enforcing rules you barely know, let alone understand. Acting like a chess piece, you a knight to the king who made the master plan. All these other people in the game barely know how to play, call it the upper hand. Cause we ain't giving all the tools that we need to for my niggas to learn like we could win. Have to teach it all again, survival of the fittest, learning our environment that we were forced to live in. Keeping the mind very timid, we okay to get less than what we have given. I ain't the type to fall for any fake shit, they can never catch me slipping. I never lied when I said that there isn't a thing in the streets called easy living. I go hard though. Rae Stizz in the building, y'all already know, tune in.
The Angel of Words podcast. Everyone, that was Rae Stizz killing it here on the Angel of Words podcast. You know what it is, bringing you that talent at Angel of Words ENT. Follow us on all the platforms. Rae Stizz, where can we find you?
You can find me at Rae Stizz, RAESTIZZ. Don't know why you haven't heard about me. Tune in.
Jesse, where you at?
OG_YESS_XOXO.
Everyone, you already know. Stay tapped in. Te quiero Puerto Rico, Santa Isabel.